Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I made a video a while back talking about my nursing school experience. Actually got a couple of people, I guess, that are interested in it, so this video is going to recap kind of everything that I did first quarter. I go to East Bay, CSU East Bay, and we're on a quarter system, so I just finished the first quarter. I'm actually in my second quarter right now. But I'm going to recap everything I did the first quarter just to fill you guys in. So what I took in the fall quarter, I took a pathophysiology class, a nursing theory class, a skills class, and something called a seminar course. Basically, my patho class, we just covered most of the common pathophysiological diseases that you would find in a clinical setting. This is my patho binder. You can see. Let's see if you guys can see. Just some basic stuff, lectures, notes. So, polycythemia, this kind of stuff. So, good thing about this class, aside from learning all the actual patho, is that our teacher during the lecture, she provides her lectures online, so you could actually listen to it and watch the PowerPoint slides at the same time if you happen to miss class, which I thought was really good. That's patho. It's a tough class. I survived, obviously, since I'm still here. But it was a tough class. I had to do a lot of studying, a lot of giving up the weekends. But that's patho. Next class that I took was a nursing theory course. In this course, they basically taught us all the different theories, everything from nursing practice to different types of interventions. We went over ADPI. I'm sure a lot of you nursing students out there, nurses, know what that is. Went through growth and development of adults and just adaptive exchange model, those kind of things. Let me show you guys. This right here was my patho book. So, pretty thick. So I really didn't use this book too much in patho except to refer back to. A lot of my studying was off of lecture notes. So that's the patho book. For theory, the book that we tend to use the most is this one, Fundamentals in Nursing. Another really thick book. I think it's thicker than the patho book. So, and again, I kind of just use this for reference. A lot of what the professor puts on the lecture slides is really good and gets to kind of the meat of what I need to know. Because there's a lot of stuff you're going to learn, and for nursing school, what's important is to know what you're going to be tested on, obviously. So that's the fundamentals in nursing. Let's see. Next, I took a skills class. This is the class where I basically learned everything that I'm going to be practicing in the clinical setting. So this is the binder that I made, just a simple binder. So in skills, we actually did quite a few things, from basic stuff, learning hand hygiene, making a bed, to learning how to do input-output records, specimen collections, transferring the client, AM care, taking a gown off a patient with an IV in place, those kind of things. Honestly, the part that gave me the most trouble was making the bed, because I barely make my own bed at home, which is kind of bad. But yeah, we went through all those things, and in my clinicals right now, I'll tell you that I'm using a lot of the AM care stuff. So that was that. Basically, I had a skills lab on on Tuesday, and the following week we'd be checked off on it. So we'd have to be sufficient at the skill by that point. So that's my skills lab. The final class that I took was something called a seminar course. At East Bay, in my school, you don't have a clinical the first quarter. Basically what they're doing is they're giving you all the information, all the knowledge, all the skills, and we practice it at a lab setting. And our lab is basically a mock hospital room. So it has all the electronic equipment, the bed. Instead of patients, we have mannequins. But that's pretty much what we did the first quarter, just kind of practicing and doing a lot of theory. And the seminar course is a supplement to our theory and our skills. So what the seminar course did was, I guess you could say that was our clinical for the quarter. Basically, if there was any questions we had between theory and skills, we could ask the professor during the seminar. And the seminar course is when we have project assignments to do. Basically, in the first quarter, I believe it was 3 major assignments. First one was a preschool observation, so I had to observe a preschooler and just kind of write down their behaviors, make sure it's in line with one of the theorists that we're studying. That was a lot of fun. The CSU I go to actually has a daycare center, so it wasn't too much trouble finding a preschooler. And the next thing was an adolescent interview project. So basically, again, you want to interview an adolescent, which was basically, to the book's definition, someone that was 19 and under. So I had no trouble interviewing one of my friend's friend. And the last one was something called a teaching learning elder care project. So basically, we were assigned to a location that elders, seniors lived in, kind of like an independent living center for senior citizens. And what we did was we took a problem, say something that was common with the elder population. For ours, I believe it was our model was exercise, like ambulating, those kind of things, and with the underlying thing of being hypertension. So we used exercise as a reason to kind of improve their hypertension. So that was kind of our main project, and we did well. We taught them, and the seniors had a lot of fun doing their exercises that we showed them. So that was seminar. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, for skills, this was the book that we basically had to read and know. So a lot of interesting different things. Maybe you guys have used this. Some of these pictures are actually kind of graphic, so I'm not going to show them on here. But yeah, pain assessment, doing vital signs. That was one of the first things we had to know, how to take vitals. So yeah, that's this book. And I have a lot of books. I'll show you guys them. This was another book that I used for my seminar course for projects. Looking at a lot of the theorists here. I think I'm running out of time, but yeah, this is that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you guys kind of a brief summary of the quarter. So yeah, if you got any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll try to get back to it. Thanks.